Good morning, guys, gals, and everyone in between. Siri here, and I've been building, as you can see. Oh, just a second. Alexa, stop, please. That will probably help. It's always best to be able to hear me. I have been building. I decided I would count pizzas, and I had a minor heart attack because I am halfway through all the pieces if I include all the game spots. So, yeah, what I decided to do then is I've got these. These are about 500 in each row here, and I deleted 500 of them and decided to do the castle and King Candy, and then I would do the next most important thing, and then the next most important thing. I do need to fix the spinner here shortly, but I do have some extra pieces in the thing. I'm fine for that. Knock on wood. Um, but today we're going to work on this castle. So you can see I've been busy. I have some donuts and I have these things. If you look at the, oh, I didn't put up a picture. I found some pictures. Let's put that on the reference. Oh, I put it on the reference thing. Oh, look at me going and doing the things already today. Impressive. So if you look at their version of a castle or other people's version, I liked the gumball machine a lot. So I put our gumball machine in it, and then I'm just kind of using the idea. I liked the twirlies on these on the towers, so I kind of did the donuts on there. There are other ones. Oh, that's the board. Yeah. No, I don't want this. I was looking at other ones, but there's some, oh, this one's kind of pretty. Ooh, that is pretty. Let's see this one. View image in a new tab. Okay, let's go to that tab then. Oh, now that is really pretty. Oh, I like the ice cream waffle cone things. Oh, that's cute. Actually, I think what I liked about that was the pink. I like pink. There's water around this. I did have, what I'm going to do is not water. I have this plan. I'm going to have this drip down into a puddle. You know how much I like puddles. I like doing puddles. They're pretty. They're pretty awesome. Okay. Let's see if oh, I'm doing great. How are you? Yes, I am. But I'll wait till more people are on, and then I will announce the build theme. Right now, what was it? Oh, I was doing puddles. Puddles. I love puddles. Okay. Use a quarter slice. Reset. I'm resetting everything on this because I had a mishap this morning where things didn't line up, and I was cranky. Okay, there we go. Let me know if the music's too musicy. It's a little loud for me. If I could just listen to something more, this whole copyright stuff, it's so annoying. So annoying. And then I went to Twitch, and Twitch has a thing on there. Oh, I will for sure then. Yes. Um, uh, Twitch has a thing on there that has music. They said that they've got, they give you sources for music. I clicked half of them. Well, I clicked a lot of them, and most of the ones that they have that are free and not paid are no longer available. So I'm just stuck with listening to these little teeny albums on here because I've lost 2 casts now because of copyright infringements that I did not know were infringements because they were on a non-copyright website. So, yay. Let's see. I want it to drip down, but a puddle is never even. I was thinking this morning how I'm going to. I want you guys to be able to see some of the other things that I've done. We're getting super close. Well, we're climbing, we're getting there. We're super close to being able to have subs. And when that happens, then I think that's what I'll do is put all my other stuff on for people who want to sub. We'll put my non-Adopt Me stuff on there. Maybe pictures of the dogs or videos of the dogs. No one wants to see dogs. They want to see Adopt Me. Okay. I can't get it to go on there. I'm going nuts. I blame the music. Did I get it? No. Just be a puddle. I don't. You can do it. Close enough. Okay. Let's do it again. This music is very upbeat. I feel so frisky, happy. It has little bells in it. Okay. And let's just. No, no, no. Did I actually clone this or did I just click too much? Oh no, I did clone it. Yay me. Okay. So we're at like 2.25 viewers out of 3 consecutive viewers, so we're getting a lot closer. I think we should be able to get it in the next couple days, week. That's looking better. Let's look at that. I'm wanting the, that's why I made the roof kind of slanty like that. I'm going to make it so it drips off and makes that so that someone did not make their frosting very thick, I guess. Leah, you're fine. What's the matter? You're being weird. Okay. Good morning, Coin. How are you? This is very energetic music. This is not that lo-fi channel. I know for a fact this is not. I'm going to get in trouble again. This is not that. No. It's supposed to be this album only. Quit skipping. You can do these only. So I want this to play. No, this is not on. This is not that. Anyway, well, if you're going to do that, then I will just turn on. We can listen to Roblox music. I'm happy to put it back on. I could put. Oh no, because it's probably. Do you think Roblox music's probably copyrighted, huh? Ooh, exciting, exciting. Did I already announce? I just realized. I think I already said that I'm gonna have everybody do the candy. It's going since this is what we're doing. I'm gonna have everybody make a candy house of their own. That's the theme. I thought after talking to you, Winter, I was like, wait a second. I thought I said that yesterday. At least in my head, I thought I said it yesterday. Hmm. But that's what it's going to be. Everybody gets to make a candy house of their own with the rules that you need to have at least one cupcake. I want to see that you were paying attention and know how to make a cupcake. It was super easy. And then I want to see at least one confection. Oh, okay. I want at least, yeah, I was a little bit scattered yesterday. I want at least one confection or treat that I didn't show you how to do. And that's the rules. Get in there. What am I doing? I'm going crazy, is what I'm doing. It's a lack of music. Why does everything have to be difficult? I mean, I could put the other thing back on, but it has, I was doing it and I didn't realize that's the one that had commercials. I'm just having a day. Okay. There we go. Look, it's starting to leak. Okay, so I'm gonna want it to drop it. Doing that, I can't have it run down the side. Well, I could. I could. I really could actually. Let's see. Um, Now, if it's running down the side, gravity's gonna do. It's not just gonna be like that. Gravity's gonna pull it, and it takes the path of least resistance always. So it's gonna do stuff like this and get fatter at the end because of liquid and the way liquid works. And let's dye that the purple. And let's pull that out a little bit more. Like that. And clone it again, maybe. You know what, though? Nope, don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just going to have a drip. Make it super runny. Someone did not know how to make ice cream. I mean, icing. Or it's really hot. Well, I'm going to say it's really hot. Okay, it's really hot. Let's get. No. I'm going to have to. Ooh, I've got to go today because. Oh. Today I have 1 hour and 1 day and 20 hours to get all my alt stuff turned in. I actually did absolutely nothing this event. I did a little bit, but yeah, it just wasn't that exciting for me, honestly. I'm it was lackluster, I thought, as have been quite a few things lately, but I'm not complaining. I really am not. I love this game so much. I just wish the best for them and us. Because if I don't have this to build in, I have to go back to building in zombie stuff, and that makes me feel weird and mean. Okay, let's get this. I'm gonna. Medium's probably not gonna work. I also need to finish Titanic one of these days. Ah! I lost it. Please come back. Nope. Mm, yay. Uh, Judging on the houses will be on Monday, so that gives you, like I said, it's a tiny home. So that's only $240, and you're always welcome to sell it afterwards if you don't like it. But hey, I bet you'll like it. Everybody likes candy. Thanks, Maxie. I'm trying to make it drip. This is I had to do, I counted pieces, and I am already halfway through all the pieces. So I had a little bit of panic attack, just a little bit. And then I decided I probably needed to work more efficiently. And so I am going to put all the important things. Oh, it's okay if you're going to be busy that day. You can show me. You can, if you want to show me on uh, Sunday, maybe. Or I could just say I'll announce everything on Tuesday so I can see everything on somewhere. I'll find you. Okay. More drips. Drips. Okay, and let's turn it upside down. It's so quiet. I just warn you, my headset's when it gets quiet and there's nothing doing. It doesn't matter what I tell them to do, they will shut off. It's that the setting just let's this should be now straight. I'm like the gravity's really wrong here. Get in there, you're a drip. Okay. It's an awfully fat drip. Although icing is a little bit thicker. Or frosting. Okay. I really am starting to get some. I think I know what I'm going to do for my Charlie and the Chocolate Factory house. So that may be coming up sometime soon. Okay, now this I'm going to put down here. And now, actually, let's line this one up. Oh, this one. There we go. And I need a ball. Ball, ball, ball. Let's see. Come on, you can do it. Be a drip. Oh, almost. Come on. There we go. Getting there. It's. I think I'm gonna have to small it. I know I've got it the right size. I think I've got it the right size. It looks the right size. I'm just trying to get lined up. Oh Lord. I try to hold my breath when I do this because it makes me so nervous. Oh, there I'm holding my breath again. I kind of need to do breathe to talk. Okay. Ooh, last night I watched, speaking of, I don't even know, speaking of nothing, I watched the new Ghostbusters movie and it was really good. I love them. I think they feel a lot like the old ones. Um, I like that they've got the same flavor. Also brought a tear to my eye when it was dedicated to Ivan Reitman. Oh, it's super good. I'm not going to say anything about it other than it was better than the last one. And I thought the last one was really good. The last one was um, just a love letter to Egon. It was so good. And then this one was a carry on um, with that new family, but with the old guys were there too. And boy, there were good laughs in there, and it was good. And you can't go wrong with Paul Rudd. I mean, that man, that man boy, he is so just amazing. For that type of movie, he's perfect. And it's good if you have kids too. There are a couple of the ghosts can be pretty scary. They've got some really scary faces. So if you've got younger ones, you might want to pay attention to that. But See, this is why we don't do things at night. Um, but other than that, it's pretty good. I'm pretty sure there were probably a couple bad words in there, but I actually think I specifically remember them pulling punches on a couple bad words. So that was pretty good. I always pay attention to this kind of stuff because I my next door neighbors are very particular about what their children hear, and I get it. I appreciate that because I'm a teacher, and I'm like, yes, cool, and I watch and teach and stuff and that. So let's just dripping, still dripping. I feel like there's just not enough variety. I don't know. Let's see. Let's make this just kind of. I know there's not a drippy thing there, but that's okay. Maybe it needs to be down. Nope, I liked it better there. Like that. That's actually kind of cute. I like it. You need to see Juhi. What for? And I mean, if you guys really wanted to, there's no rules in the fact that if you guys wanted to team up and build one house, you're welcome to, but you're gonna have to share the prize. Just gonna say. No, don't leave her hanging. Do I even have that targeted? Oh, I do. I'm sitting here trying to retarget it like 50 times. I didn't like that color. It's been driving me mad. Hmm. That's good. And I actually think I'm going to add that as this color, maybe. I wasn't liking the way this contrasted, so I made it lighter, but I think darker was the better choice. These kind of look like little torts, I think, or little stacked cakes. It's making me super hungry, not gonna lie. I'm kind of thinking that I need some apple crisp today. I've got apples and all the stuff for it. Thinking apple crisp. Mm, yum. Sorry. This house is ruining me. It's breaking my brain. All I want is candy right now. It's all I can think about. And yes, I do see that small little line, but it's so small and it was so fussy. So we're just going to pretend we didn't just see that little line. Because when you go back to where people, this is, by the way, small. I am doing this small. I'm going to make it much bigger than this. I'm working small just because it's easier to deal with. And then I will copy the whole thing and make it bigger. This door is actually, I mean, I'm going to make it probably like this tall, somewhere around that there. So, but I just wanted to be able to deal with it, look at it, go around it without running around it like 20 times, like taking 2 hours. This needs little dots in it. Oh, very cool. I love that everybody gets together and does stuff. I know I haven't been around very much at night. I've been tired a lot lately. And my dogs need attention sometimes too. And I get bugged by my other friends to go play with them. So it just is so little Siri, so much, so little time. So little Siri, so much time. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna make like little dark holes, like this is cake. I hope that's what this is gonna look like. If it doesn't, I will be sad. Before I shrink you, let's put you other places too. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, it's just been, I've got a lot of stuff going on and in my life too, and it's just a lot of work sometimes. Not doing this part. I love this part. It's just all the other stuff that's not as fun. This is the easy part. on here. And remember, just random. You want to trust your eye. If your eye says it doesn't look right, then it's not right. And other people will see the same thing you do, or at least someone will. Yes, building questions are good. Ah, that looks cute, I think. It's under rack. I think it's RACK. I think it's called a clothing rack. And you can shrink it down to 0, and that's what I do and embed it in things. You can change the clothing. It's each shirt. So if you really want to do that, when in Squidward's house, I did that and added to each shirt to make it look like his bowling shirt. So yeah, there you go. It's all memorized. I've got so much memorized in here. It's amazing. Okay. What else does this need? I feel like it needs something splashy. Oh, I know. Splashy. It needs wall light. I could have put in the other part of that word. There we go. Huh. It's a perfect time to do this now. Okay, let's. Oh, jeez, it's gonna glitchy. Don't glitch. Please don't glitch. Okay, let's make the bottom of this our cake gingerbread color, whatever it is. Illust home? As in, is Illust here? I don't know. Illust is probably working. Unless Illust is playing hooky. Let's see. Get in there. I think this will look cool. Maybe. And if it doesn't, we'll just get rid of it. Oh, and then I colored that cake color, but I decided to put it on the roof. Nice. That's okay. Oh, why am I on large? I don't know. Let's see. Up. Oh, and I didn't even color it anyway. Okay. I kind of thought it would make it look like not like the bat signal, but you know what I mean. But I am. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. You can change that color. What if I make it a pink? Nothing. What if I make this one a pink? Um, is anything changing here? Let's see. Let me make it something obvious. Oh, that's where it is. Oh, so it is this one, right? Yes, there we go. I don't want red though. Let's do, was it this one? No, I forgot. Yes. Okay, what about a yellow? Ooh, that looks maybe better. It's against that other yellow though. But it won't be. That's kind of cute. Although, why would there be a light coming out of the top of the house? Who knows? Actually, better idea. Truth, truth. We all eventually just kind of glom together, I think, honestly. I know so many builders now, so many. I would guess that the majority of the builders are on my friends list. we eventually all find each other. That's why I named this a building community and not series building channel or whatever. I may have started the community, but I am definitely not all there is. Okay, let's change this. Yes, excuse me. Let's change that to that and that to that. So, well, and there's also another light on there apparently. Fun. I hadn't noticed that before. I'm trying to think of ways to. Nope, there we go. Maybe. Okay, so King, what's his name? Is it King Candy? Something so silly and simple. I know it is. His name is King Candy, but with a K. His picture looks, let's see, close up. He is chubby, and he's got a crown. Oh, yes, bubblegum's on bubblegum sleeves. That's kind of cute. Okay, so I could just make whoever I want, but his name is King Candy. So I'm going to put King Candy's castle. Am I really going to spell it with all K's? I think I might. Just to. So I want it to glow because I love glowing. Nope. No, thank you. Nope. Come here. Oh, I still have to finish that tree too. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is that? Did I get it in the middle? Mostly. There. So let's do that. And then now, do I want to put King Candy? Yeah, I'll do just two, just to save money and pieces. Okay. So King Candies. Oh, I don't want it all capital, so it looks dumb. King Candies. And this hurts my brain. Okay, let's change the colors. Oh, it's the. Don't. It said I didn't want it that color. Oh, that's not the right color. No, way wrong. Maybe. Hmm? I targeted the wrong thing. No! The server is so mean. Oh, I do kind of like the darker. Oh, no! No! There we go. I feel like that's not the right color, but I'll get there. I'll figure it out in a minute. Okay. It's dripping that it needs something like that on there. It needs a woo. That's the official. Don't try to look up woo in the thing. You're not going to find it. It needs. Hey, Juhi. There's Miss Person who needs to delete. Coin broke his house. currently making King Candy's castle because I counted pieces and I'm already at half done. Made me a little bit panicky, so I'm building it in a different order. Let's now take this one and flip it the other way. I do miss things that you get like in Photoshop where you like in other art programs where you can like flip horizontally or flip vertically. Those things would be super handy. Clone. I'm gonna have to change the angle of this, but oh, I can climb the donuts. Oops, and then fall in the house. There you go. Let's see. Okay. Uh, that's not gonna do that. I just know it's going to. I want you and you. Okay, I can take that. I'm, no, I can't. No, not what I want. Maybe this way. Oh, see, it wasn't even straight. Who's letting me build today? There we go. That's closer. Well, I got half of them. Yay. Okay, I'm just going to just stop messing around. Quit. No, grab that right there. Okay, we're just going to change the angle now. Quit pouting. Do things right. One small. And I also think I do one a little bit smaller. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. It's not quite on, but it's going to work better than it did. So let's get this way. Right now it's sticking off to the side. Yay. Okay, let's get you there. You get lined up to there, but then you get flipped. And pushed up. It's so quiet. Why does music have to be so boogery? Okay. And now this one can come down here. And then this one. You know, this is just not working right. I don't know what my malfunction is, but it is not working right. Hey, no barking. Okay, let's see if I can maybe make it a teeny bit smaller. Miriam. No. No, you're being a butt. Now you're being a big butt. Nobody wants to listen to your lips. Mm-mm. Bye. Okay. There we go. Oh, see, that's what it needed. It definitely needed that. We need to do that on the other side. It's not going to be purple, and I don't think it's going to drip. Um, let's see. Part of me does not like that font for that castle, but we are very limited in the font category. And we only have one sign that glows. And I wanted it to glow at night. Okay, let's take this Come on, stick somewhere. I had it. There we go. And okay. What color should that be? Kind of want a lighter, maybe a cream, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think I kind of like it. Let's clone again. Nothing better than white icing for me. I love white icing. Okay. And remember, it's going to be up in the sky a little bit, so you're going to see blue, not they'll get the other colors. Um, it definitely needs the spirals and the dots. I think I'm going to change the cake. Let's make this a chocolate cake. Mmm, too chocolate. Is that too chocolate? Yeah. Let's make it a lighter chocolate cake. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, now you definitely can't see king candies. I didn't think about that. Poop. I might put that down there, actually. Hmm. Thinking about it. Actually, what if I made it a strawberry color? I think I will like that. That looks better. I still need to put all the other stuff on it, though. Clone. I don't think Adopt Me likes you today, Coin. Pretty sure. I think it said it's had enough of you. Okay, whatever dog is making those noxious smells, you really need to stop. Wow. I don't have any eyebrows left. That is foul. What in the world are you eating? Okay. Okay. I don't like the placement of this one. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Let's put some of these. The not that. These. These. Not that. These. Oh, don't do that. This. There we go. Now we're gonna have to change that into a different color, like the dark purple or something. Oh, I saw Kira this morning. She was on. She's back from her hiatus. Now, do I want dark ones? Okay. Oh my goodness. So many dots, so little time. It's a possibility. Or the server's trying to tell you to quit building and to go back to daycare. That's what the server's telling you. I think that's looking okay. Really not. Oh, hey, Galaxy's on somewhere. Well, that's exciting. Okay, and let's see. I feel like, sometimes I feel like a nut. Oh, I feel like balloons, honestly. Not gonna lie, I want some balloons. I want some balloons. It's so shiny. How could I not? But we're going to do um, pinks and purples and pinks and purples. Confirm. Okay, let's put this here. And as tempting as it is to put these houses are on the both parts of this go off to the side. You're not going to want to do that with your balloons because gravity is not going to push them that way. Gravity is going to pull them straight up. So, always, balloon strings always need to be vertical. If they're not going straight up and down, then you're doing it wrong. Okay. Unless, of course, you're using them for something else. But, okay. Make this one a little bit smaller. Make it spin so they're in a different order. Well, there's only four, so it's not like you can do much of a different spin. I mean, I could change it. Do this one purple, this one pink, this one purple, this one pink. There. Now it's definitely different. Okay. It needs more. It needs sparkles. I want sparkles. I don't know. Oh, sparkles. Um, influencer. Influencer neon light strip is a sparkle. It's very bright. Look at that. You'll definitely know whose castle this is now, because you will be able to read the sign. Okay. Ooh, that's better. Okay. Now I think it needs. Hmm. What else does it need? I don't know. I'm liking it so far. Well, it needs King Candy for sure. Well, let's build a King Candy. Well, actually, I wanted it to go in the sky. Okay, well, it's still small. Let's just do this. I wanted it to go in the sky. And it needs to be bigger, so we're going to put it up to large. This is the scary part. When you go up or down in the game, always go fairly slowly, especially if you have a bunch of stuff grabbed like this. You're going to want to move things kind of slowly because what's going to happen is you will glitch pieces if you're not careful. Look, I forgot some of. There's that bug again. Oh, that's so annoying. All of my spill is unspilled. That's okay. I'll put it back up there. Okay, I want this. Let's go to the front door. It's so far away. It's so far away. But I want to see the view. And then maybe after I put this up there, I think I need to finish this tree because it's going to decide where everything is, I think, because we want to see it. Yeah, see, now this is not the view I wanted. Okay, so let's make Candy Castle. I want it over over Really? Can I do it with this? Nope. Agree. Okay. Let's. Oh, I got the right one. It's just going real fast. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. And I'm hoping things aren't breaking while I do this. Okay. It looks like the balloons are floating Candy Castle. That's kind of funny. That's not what I'm intending or what's going to happen. But am I pushing this up and down? Yes. I'm trying to grab that green so I go back and forth. This direction is real hard to do. Okay. Okay, so you come in, you look this way. I still think, oh, well, that looks like a good place. No, it needs to go over a little bit more. Let is grab more, grab all that again. Please don't grab the mountain. Thank you. I'm thinking like this, and it still needs to spin just a little bit. Okay, it was green a second ago. I hate it when it changes. So no, not on large, medium. Okay, I'm thinking here. What do you think? Let's go back here. Remind me, I need to do donuts in here too. I thought I had this whole front finished, and I guess I did not. Okay, we can let that go. Ooh. I think that's a good place actually. After we get the tree in, I'll make sure the branches go up. Or I could make the branches real small. No, branches need to go up. Something. Okay, let's go out and back in and we'll see it from a natural view. Okay, let's go back in and see what happens. Perfect. I loves it. That's exactly where I like it. Okay. So now, since we have it shoved through the ground, we're gonna have to put a mound. I think we're gonna put it on a cloud because it's in the sky, which means I probably need squishy. Squishy. Fly with me. Let's go put this on a cloud and then also give it drippy stuff. Although, oh, what a cloud and it's dripping clear down there. Awesome. Okay, sorry. I got excited. I'm just telling stories in my head. Okay, now why are you so shadowed up here? That's icky. You didn't look shadowed over there. How can you be shadowed? You have a light right here. Is the light casting a shadow? No, it's preventing that shadow. Where is that light coming from that it's casting? This light is so wonky. It's a noontime light, which is the worst for anything. Noon lights are, see, because you can see the lines and everything. Oh, but you know what? I'm a survivor. I'll get this fixed. Okay, let's get this targeted. Now, what happens if I move you down or up a little bit? Down? Nope. Up? Oh, just needed a little up, apparently. Okay. You can... That's where you're going to have to be. Any farther down and you're going to shadow the whole... Oh, wait! There's just shadow no matter what I do, apparently. Dumb. Yep, dumb. Noontime. The lights in this house are just annoying. See, look, all the shadows go straight down. What that is the shadow, I think, of this icing, this roof. I think maybe is what that shadow is. And that's dumb. Okay, Let's do a little surgery. Take this off and see if it is, and then decide if that's an issue. That's exactly what it is. This is my, I need to yell like Captain Kirk now. Con! I love tower defense games. I am a huge strategist. I love strategy. Okay, so that's sticking out over that. Can I just, instead of giving it a, can I push you in? Okay. Is this shadow, are these the shadows? No. Well, what's the shadow now? I don't know. I don't know. Put it all back. Well, if it's going to be that way, then all I have to do is put lights on here, I think. I'll just light this thing up like it's New Year's. Okay, stuff. My favorite light for lighting things up like it's New Year's is your basic ceiling lamp. And I can, now you're going to want to do, you're tempted to do that and then just put a whole bunch of them, but that's not how lights in this work. You can actually, usually, oh, it's going to be boogery though. The farther you go away, the bigger the light is usually, but nope, it is going to be about. So let's try, if we're going to do that, let's try the floodlight then. When all else fails, put a floodlight. Okay. Floodlights are lights that let you know you're serious. There you go. So notice, like I said, it's real tempting to put that light straight on the surface of what you want. So here, let's reset furniture rotation. It's real tempting to, well, although you could do that, that'd be kind of, that works too. Just put the floodlight right where that other light is. But if that's not something that you want, which I kind of do actually like, although it's not lighting up the front of the castle. So what I'm going to do is something that is pretty counterintuitive, but it's how it works. I'm going to flip the light this way, and then I'm going to sink it into the castle. But notice the shape of that light. I've showed you this before. Depending on where you place it is how big it is, or where that thing is. Now, I've got this at a weird wonky angle. I really want this at a more straight angle like that. There you go. Put that kind of roughly in the middle and then sink it in. And that's all you got to do. See? Now, if I want the whole thing lit up, I can put one over here and then clone this one. And then do definitely slide it away from the other one, or because it's very bright. There. Could actually, the one that's here, I think I need to move up a little bit. And now it looks very bright and very pretty, and we'll see it during the day and it'll look a lot better. Nighttime, it looks nice. Okay, let me find that clone light. Oh, there it is. Floodlight. It's nice there's a big open bottom for me to deal with. Now I'll put on the cloud. Okay. Come on, get up here. We gotta see. I'm going to move you over just a little bit. I want to see this. Probably. Looking at how dark I made it there, so yeah. Can I push you out just a little bit more? No, there you go. There. That looks nice and bright. And boy, those balloons turn blue the minute they hit the sky. That's funny. Okay. Clouds. I need a cloud. Cloud. Okay, let's make this a very large cloud. large. Make a large cloud. Okay. Get it up here. Whee. Now notice because it's hooked to my thing. This happens quite a bit. What it wants you to do to stop it is click the anchor. If you click anywhere else, it will drop it, but then it may not be where you want it. So if it's in a very tight spot where you let go of it and you're not going to be able to get it again, what it's wanting when it sticks to your thing like there, it wants you to hit one of the anchors again to stop it. And then you'll still have it selected. If you don't hit the anchor, it will unselect. This cloud is going to do the same thing. Stupid clouds. Okay. Up you go. Come on. Ooh. Eh, maybe you're too big. You're too fat, Mr. Cloud. Slim down. There we go. The shadows in this house make me hate it forever. And I love the fact that I can spawn a car here, but man, I probably will not build in this house again just because of this lighting. This noontime light is killing me. It's making everything twice as hard because you have to make sure it's just as good at night as during the day, and 9 out of 10 times it is not. Okay, so yeah, this will probably be my last one in the racetrack house, unless I need a racetrack. But for the board game, this works really good. Well, so okay, move you out to like this. Push you down a little bit, like that. What else we got going? Okay, so it is going to drip up here because I've got the clouds there. Although, technically, wouldn't it fall through? Although they're going to be walking on the clouds, so maybe not. Okay, so now we got the problem of. There we go. I'll just flip it because it wasn't fitting together. Clouds are kind of funky, and I'm probably going to have to layer several in here. They're a real weird shape in it as it is. Okay, so I got that. Keep flying, squishy. We're almost there. We need more cloud. I'd kind of like to do a house dedicated to music. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, that sounds like fun. I would be honored if I live through this day. Okay, there we go. There. Now we have a happy little cloud. Sorry, I'm Bob Rossing it. Okay. Okay, I can't even see it. Let's exit the house. Yeah, we'll finish the dripping up there, and that'll be where you start here, and that's where you end, but you go all the way around here. That looks really good. Okay. So we still have to build King Candy. I'm going to build him down here and move him up there. Oops, sorry, I'm running near all the pieces. It gets angry at me. I'm going to build under it, so all I have to do is lift him up. So I'm going to make my own king. I don't like their king. He's goofy looking. I want to make my own cute king. Maybe it's too bad it couldn't be Queen Candy's house, but I could build a queen with king, though. Or we could have two kings. It doesn't have to be a king and a queen. Tell the monarchy that. Okay, let's see. Let's do some stuff. First, let's get a bell. Plain shapes. I'm going to give him a nice big robe. And let's see, we're going to give him a royal. Maybe he would have purple. Kings usually have a purple. Let's give him the purple. He have a darker purple. There we go. Like grape. Okay, and now, what am I going to do? Let's play. I like to play. I love playing. Oh, yes. That's what I'm going to do. Needs to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, that looks good up there. Okay, so I was thinking this, but I don't like this. So this back to a purple. I want it to be more purple than that. Like, yeah, like that. Okay, let's give. We need a. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up today and it's not doing very well. Okay. Oh, I need more of his robe color. No, give me the robe. No, not that. There we go. Not gonna lie, I think I'm ready for a nap today. I think I'm coming down with something. Excuse me. Sorry about that. That was it's just rude. Completely rude. Okay. Let's see. He was portly in that picture. He could still be portly. Like that. Okay. And give him a head. Portly. That's a horrible name. A word to be portly. I'm glad they don't usually use that for women. What's 2 for? Some sort of score? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. It needs like a rough collar for that. Like just this again. Oh, wait. Nope. 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 No. Go back. Not that back. Go back one more. Simple shapes. Okay. Hey, Bina, how are you? I'm making a king. I made a castle. Let's see. He needs hair. I'm pretty good. What are you building these days? Let's see. Brown hair? What? Actually, no. He's going to have beautiful, glorious purple hair. Because he's King Candy. Let's see. somewhat receding hairline, apparently. Um, hmm, I know what he needs. Everybody is building in everybody else's houses. I love it. Okay. Oh, we'll give him fancy hair. Can have the fancy rolled hair. Give him some fancy rolled hair. Okay, and now he needs a nose, so I know where to put stuff. Nose is like the anchor point of your face. If you know where a nose is, you can put everything else. And most of your face is measured by eye space, or at least most artists do measure by eye space. Um, if you the golden triangle ratio face is one eye space between the two eyes. That also happens to be one nose space, so your nose should fit in there, and then your lips should be right at the center of your pupils. That's the golden ratio. That's what your well, thank you. That's what your eyes say is what you want. Not everybody's like that. There are lots of different people. So, but if you are drawing faces and what to make the most perfect face, that's what everybody's eyes want to see. Is that golden ratio. He's got to have a hearty nose. There we go. Yes. He needs a. How about a goatee? What do I want for goatee? I know. I know one of my favorite pieces. It's expensive, but I loves it. Everybody probably knows where I'm going. There it is. The padded cylinder. It's so perfect for everything. Okay. You want a goatee? It makes a goatee. It's an expensive goatee, but it's going to work if I get it in the right place. There we go. And let's. I really feel like he needs to be pretty bourgeoisie. Bougie. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Maybe that was. Ooh, don't move that. Maybe it's too small. Maybe not actually. I think that will work if I put in some stuff. Actually, no. Kind of liked it better the other way. No, yeah, that's perfect. Let's just leave that there. Okay, pull this down. Like, oh, hey, I like what it does at the top. He gets that little, what do you call it? There's some guys that have that that's so cute. That little patch there. It's like their hair balds and then it balds behind just that front little widow's peak. I think it's adorable. I'm sure most guys don't, but I think I whenever I see it, I just love it. It makes me giggle. It's like your hair is it's like I'm going to do it. I can stay. Oh, what was I doing? Was I making I don't want his eyes purple. Let's see. His candy eyes. Well, it's too black for now. I always feel like I have to stick with Adopt Me's theme, and their eyes are always these big black orbs. I think it'll look funny if I do different eyes for things, usually. Unless it's like a character. There, that's looking good. He needs eyebrows. But I might, let's see, eyebrows. I need to play shape. Use curved doorway. You can either use the curved doorway or you can use a ring. I tend to use the doorway just because it's got this edge here. So you can make them look, for a guy especially, you can get them to look pretty more pronounced than, say, a round shape. So, okay, and we just, you put them in an angle so you, because you're tucking the little legs in. And on his eyes, I've got farther apart. I'm going to put it like this so it's easily tucked. And I'm going to put it on small so I can get it in there. Get in, be an eyebrow. There, it's an eyebrow. Let's make another one. We're going to straighten this out best we can. So we can, no, what are you, see, I didn't touch the anchor and now I messed up. Come here. Is that still you? No. Well, you go here. You come out here. You go back. Now you. He kind of looks a little bit like a Spanish conquistador at the moment. I kind of like it. He feels like he could say, "We are not amused." Let's see. There we go. And now he needs a mustachio. Mustachio. That, however, if I don't, I could do a ring and make it go down. Let's look what that would look like. For the ring, same color. And smaller. Did I say ring? I did say ring. Why is this a sphere? I don't know. Let's delete that. Hey, it's round. Give my brain credit. It was working. It was just working on something else. Oh, from now on, I've changed it, and you guys are excluded, but if anybody else wants to join, they have to, in order to speak in here, they have to be here for a week. And if they aren't here for a week, then they aren't allowed to speak. And they also have to register with their phone number. Because I found out who did that yesterday. And yeah, fun. So, taken care of. Let's see if this works. Yeah, actually, I think that's going to work. Even though it sticks out up there, I think that's okay. Clone again. Okay. actually looks kind of good. I mean, you're not gonna look at him that way anyway. Okay, so we got that, we got that, we got that. He needs some sleeves. He should be congratulating you because you did just win when you get up there, hopefully. So let's give him a sleeve. And because I saved my color, it makes life so much easier. We're going to have this go up in the air because he's waving his right hand. You know, I realize I always make people raise their left hand. I make everybody left-handed. That's funny. He needs. Oh, come here, buddy. Okay, He needs a ball. Okay. I want to do, you know those sleeves, the royal sleeves where they've got a gusset in them? And if you don't know what a gusset is, it's a like an inward thing thing. Here, I'll show you. Well, generally it's like they're like oval kind of shaped, but nope, not that. Oh, I did it wrong. I want it turned. I was not thinking. My name is Serenity, and I am not thinking today. Okay, clone. Now it'll be what I want. So it looks like stripes here, but what I'm wanting, whoops, that's not the color. What I'm wanting it to be is like that. Now, but if it were, it would be sealed on. I wonder if I can do that. Probably not. Like Snow White sleeves, if you is what I'm kind of thinking of. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that in here. Not really. But I might be able to give a feeling of it if I. Let's move you. Yeah, there we go. See what I'm doing? I'm trying to get this. There we go. I don't want it to do center. There we go. That looks good. Okay. I'm going to try and get the other side to do the same thing, or the top, so it when you go around him looks just about right. So like that. See? Gussets. Boy, that was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. And that looks good. Okay, now he needs a thing around his sleeve. Oh, he also needs a crown. Do we even I thought we do have a crown in here. Thank you very much. Oh, we don't have a crown. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Oh, we have thrones. We have lots. Oh, he could be on a throne. We have so many thrones in here. I could put him in front of a throne. I mean, I could make him sitting on a throne. I hadn't thought of that. Hmm. Oh, see, there is a crown. I knew wasn't going crazy. Now, if you can use this. Now, the only thing is you're going to have people sitting on his head, but I like it. So, we'll make this to the color of his hair. So, if any of it sticks out, we're going to pretend he has a rat tail or something. He's got like a weird hairdo that has a mermaid fin on it. Don't tell anyone. Maybe he's always wanted to be a mermaid his whole life and not a king. So he has a mermaid hairstyle. Oh, the crown looks so good. See, that actually doesn't look so bad. I'll fix it into like a ponytail. Yes, a ponytail. I mean, I could make it smaller, but I like it that size. That looks good. I'll get it fixed. I think it looks too cute from the front not to do that. Doesn't it? And that saves me a whole bunch of pieces. And that crown looks good. Okay. Um, let's put his little arm thing on. Uh, oh, actually, I didn't do this. I might be able to do this. Oh, but it'll do the weird thing on the edge. Sorry, I'm having conversations with myself. The edges will look really good, but the top is going to do that weird thing. But I think I can still manage with this. You know, like the edge of a ruff. And by ruff, this is spelled Ruff. It's a lace collar thing. More often than not, you'll see it around pictures of William Shakespeare. He has, or Queen Elizabeth. They have these ruffs, and that's what they're called, and that's what that is. And so I just sank it down one so it's not doing the weird thing. You've got the edge of there. It gives you the idea. It's not perfect, but it still looks good. Okay, now let's take one of these. I'm waiting for the clone when it says that I've reached my limit. Then I'm going to be sad because that means Candy Castle is done. Mm. So I'm still trying to keep some extra pieces. I'm trying not to use so many. I don't know if I like the squareness. In fact, I know I don't like the squareness of this. Let's get rid of that. I said quit pushing weird buttons and just delete it. Okay, thank you. No! Who taught you to build? I'm just making this up as I go along. Okay, I need a ring. Annie, are you snoring? Annie is in my lap snoring, and it's very cute. If she goes back to snoring, I'll let you hear it. It's absolutely adorable. Teeny little nose. Like I said, she's Chiweenie, so she's half Chihuahua, half. What are you looking at, Leah? She's half Chihuahua, half Dachshund, and she's got the tiniest little rat nose. I love it, but it does make her look like a little mouse, and everybody loves it. Oh, flap, 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 flap. Gotta flap the ears. Okay. Now, if you're putting your arm up like that, your sleeve is not going to stay like that. Your sleeve's going to fall down like this. And I forgot about that in my head for a moment. Gravity's going to do this. So let's do that. And then the sleeve itself is also going to have to do something similar. So let's clone this. Now, we can't just do this, because if I just do this... Oh, Lord, just a second. Hold on for 1 second. This one's important. It was not important. It was someone wanting to scam me. They said that I have the U.S. Customs says they are holding a package for me. Mm, I wonder what it is. It's probably all those drugs I ordered last month that never came. You know, like the illicit drugs, like Pop Rocks. Okay. I actually, now, I have an ornery streak. And if you don't know what ornery means, it's a slang. I have a naughty, impish, I like to do, not naughty, but I like to have fun and play pranks. And so when the people call me and I know it's an obvious scam like that, I if I have the time, I play with them. So I go along with it and I pretend like I'm really stupid and I don't know what they're talking about. And I just let them talk and talk and talk and I go along with it because I figure the longer they're talking to me, the less they're scamming someone else. Yes, the build theme is Candyland. You don't have to do a board game, obviously. What I want you to do is use a tiny house. You can use a bigger house if you want, but the you can use a tiny house if you want. They're the cheapest. They're 240, and then do candy theme. And I want you to have one cupcake, including the cherries, because everybody should have seen me make those. I made so many of those. So one cupcake, including the cherries, and then one confectionery item like an Oreo or something I haven't made yet. Now, I may make it over the weekend, but if I haven't made it yet, that has to be in your house. And then it's not going to be the absolute best house, like I've said. It's going to be, I'm always in for the ones who put in the most effort. Now, it may be the best looking house because this is $10,000, but I do also want to make sure that it is that you put in effort. And some of us can build on autopilot, as we know, and some of us can't. So I want it to be fair. I don't want it to be just the absolute best. So if you're going to put in a lot of effort and work on it and everything else, trust me, I'm an art teacher. I'll be able to tell. So we'll do that. And I will come up with some sort of. He's got a very fat wrist. My goodness. There you go. A few less pieces of candy, sir. Oh, that's why he's fat. I hadn't thought of that. He is the king of a candy castle. I'd be eating the walls. Okay, so that's the theme, and we will. I'm the only one who will judge this one this time, for sure, because I want to make sure that it is fair to those of you who are not the best builders. But if you're not a best builder, that doesn't mean you won't win, because I'm happy giving $10,000 to someone who needs to learn to build, because that's money to learn to build. But I want you to make sure that you put all your effort into it, and I can tell how long things take. So make me spellbound, make me see something, make my jaw drop, and make me want to steal something. That's what I want. I want you guys to make something that I go, I'm stealing this. Now, like I said, I always tell everyone, if I see something I like and I'm going to use it, I tell them straight up. I say, I'm going to steal this. Now, I never copy it exactly, and if they were to say, no, I really wish you didn't, then I wouldn't, of course. But it's usually that I'm not stealing the item kind of thing. I'm stealing the, like, Master Mao Pickles clocks. I stole a technique that I thought was really kind of cool. But I didn't steal, like, a whole build. So I don't want to walk into your house and see my build. That would make me unhappy. I mean, I'd be impressed, not gonna lie, but I would like to see your creativity. Your pies? What pies? Did you do pies? I'll have to look in there. I didn't think I saw pies. I like pies. Ooh, a pie sounds really good. I want to make a cherry pie with the basket weave top. What could a cherry pie be? Oh, I don't know, but I'll figure it out. Okay, once again, took my favorite piece that's so expensive, and it makes a very nice thing. Yeah, the cherry pie just did it for me, then thank you. Oh, your pies! Yes! I loved your pies. Yes, I'm going to steal your pies. I told you I'm going to steal your pies. In fact, this is a great place to steal your pies for. I wonder where I could put that. Make different flavored pies that you could steal. Maybe somewhere on the castle. Make a corner of it like an. Make one of the towers could be a stacked pie. Oh, I gotta figure something out. Thank you for reminding me about the pies. See, they've been adding pieces lately, and I absolutely forgot about it. That those pies, they look so good. Here, we'll put it out just so to remind me. Pie. Now I want pie. I have the apple. I see. I started out wanting the crumble this morning. I want an apple out crisp, and now we are definitely moved our way up to pie. That looks. Doesn't that look yummy? Whoever built that did a good job. That's really a good job. That looks super yummy. Let's take a. Okay. So I used that piece again just because it's not straight. You can tell it's got bumpies on it, so your eye doesn't go ooh straight. Um, I need. This is looking so good, but I'd kind of like to see. Let me look. I want to go cheat for a minute. I want to see. I was really happy with the way I did the king's robe in Wonderland, and I'm trying to remember what I did. So I'm gonna go look. So, oh, it is walkthrough Wednesday anyway, so we're gonna walk. Oh, hey, money! I keep forgetting to do this part. I'm tired of baiting it and not getting anything yummy. Okay, down the hole. Quit climbing in the hole. There we go. Down all the way. Why are we being this way today? There we go. I have a secret entrance somewhere. There we go. Secret entrance. Not that one. It's this one. There we go. Now I don't have to go all the way around. Okay. Oh yeah. See, I did. Oh, I just did that. Oh yeah. It's a queen's one I wanted to do. Open like this. I want this kind of thing. I could do like that even. That would be really cool. That was super, super hard. As you can see, if you're wondering, here, I'll show you because as long as the server doesn't throw me out, everything's cool. Um, these are, I'll take it on large so I can put them back, or I can just undo. These are just arches in here. Whoops, all of them. These are all arches in here that I built, and then that's a ring across the arches. And that's how I got that pattern. And it's, of course, not perfect, but from back here, I have yet to hear anybody complain about the queen's dress. So I'm very happy. I did, however, after I was done building it, I realized I built it backwards. If you look at the thing, I've got the colors exactly flipped wrong. But hey, only I knew that up until now. See, I could have given him one of the cool hats. Instead, his hat looks like cake. I should have used that for the crown, but that's okay. But yeah, so oh, I like his little curls. I loved his little curls. And the rock. This is a rock on his hat. This is the island rock or whatever, small rock or stone or whatever it's called. These are just bevel cylinders, and then these are just tall wall panels put down straight. So, yeah. Okay, let's go back to the other house now. That was refreshing. I feel like I got something out of that. I feel like I want to clone my queen in there, but no. Okay. Ooh, that's another thing I'd love to play sometime, and have other people. Does anybody else on here like Minecraft? Yeah, I did. I love Minecraft, and I do Minecraft, the Minecraft realm, and I buy the mashup worlds, and I have like the Nightmare Before Christmas, and I have the Disney World, which is so amazing. Uh, oh, well, if you get the one that is even mobile, whatever one mobile is, not the Java one, but the other one, that works. And when I put things on my realm, everybody can experience it without having to buy the pack, which is amazing. And that's like I pay $7 a month for that, and I can have up to 10 people on my realm at once. And but I've got like Minecraft. I get really excited about Minecraft. I'm sorry, but I've got Minecraft Disney World, and they did Disney World down to a T. In fact, all the words, it even has Johnny Depp as Jack, as Captain Jack when you go on the rides. And you can go on the rides and it's got all the words and the soundtrack from the rides. It's and as you're walking through, you're hearing the different sounds from the different areas at Disney World. It is so cool. They did such a good job. I also have a Dungeons and Dragons one, which is pretty fun until he figured out you can fireball everything and everybody gets a fireball, which makes no sense. And then I also have another Disney one that's got like 6 Disney people together. Oh, and I have a Star Wars one. So see, I have lots and lots of realms. So if we ever on a weekend, if you get bored, and maybe when I do my subs, I'll make it so we can all play some other games together on weekends if we want to do something like that. That might be kind of fun. Just keep this one big. What the did I just do? One big community. Oh, I just pulled that out too far. I think I had a weird lag spike and it just like popped out, like really popped out, and then I got confused. Yeah, I've loved Minecraft. I have a lot of friends that actually still love Minecraft. We're all my friends are like me. We're just big nerds. But being a nerd is a good thing. Maybe he could just have both arms raised. Actually, I just thought. And I'll have the music situation solved tomorrow. I've got so much going on right now with this. No, I don't like it. He looks like he's flexing. He does not need to be flexing. Okay, no flexing for the king. Let's put your arm somewhere nice and arm-like. Nope, still not there. But that's the good thing about arms, since they're you can just pretty much copy it and put another one in there, just like that. Oh, there we go. See, what could he be holding? Oh, his scepter. He can hold a scepter. Okay, let's give him a scepter then. This is looking good. I'm actually kind of proud of him. When I went back and looked at my other king, he looked not nearly as cool as this king. The only thing I don't like is that you can sit on his head backwards. I'm sorry, but that's so funny because I've got my feet on his fishtail. I don't want to see anyone sitting on my king. Okay. I actually do wish, I don't care if you sit on my king, but I do wish that you could turn off the buttons for viewers. Because, see, if they get up to look at them, they're going to see that E button. And that's unfortunate, but I really want that crown. It looks really nice. It fits him perfectly. But yeah, you should be able, you can turn lights on and off. I know. It's like saying don't touch that button, then everything in you wants to touch the button. That's me. If someone tells you not to touch something, I hate to admit it. I don't tell many people this, but I am very tactile. I have to touch things. I love touching things. When I go to the grocery store and I go through the grocery store, I actually, when the live clams, they're in their little packets. I always feel bad for them because they're just sitting there, drying up. But when they're live in there, I push on them so they'll bite their little tongues because I've done it since I was a little girl and now I just have to do it. It's such a thing. So, yes. And I know it's not their little tongues, they're actually their little heads. It's what they're breathing out of. So it's actually probably pretty cruel. Now that I thought of it. Oh, that just ruined it for me. Childhood gone. Okay, I'm making his. Let's see. Wouldn't it be easy for them to just let us turn off those? Like that would be, they know all of us build with those with pieces because if you don't, you'd never be able to, you'd be hitting the limit constantly. You have to, like that crown just saved me 20 pieces at least because I probably would have done something round. You saw what I did with the other crowns. And so, yeah, it saved me probably about 20 pieces. So, but then I still have to deal with that, which is poopy. But they get to see his cute little face before they run up, so that's fine. He looks so cute. I'm actually really proud of him. Okay. Um, Part of me wants to give him a low belt. I feel I want him to be, you know what guy I'm talking about. And I'm not making fun of them. I am in no way fat shaming anyone. I will say right here and right now I'm fat. I've been fat my whole life. I deal with it on my own. I grew up in a time when being 70s and 80s. So, yeah. No, not a great time for a fat person. Because of like Twiggy and all of that. You're coming out of there with the bone thin thing. So it was real bad for a fat person. So I am in no way fat shaming any individual. But that being said, this person. They always wear the belt right under their belly and it makes it fall down over and it makes it look so much worse. I always think they should just leave their shirt untucked. I think it would look better because that's just accentuating your gut. So, yes, Twiggy was, ugh, she was gorgeous, but ugh. And if you don't know who Twiggy is, go look it up. You're going to be amazed. She had the most beautiful eyes and stuff, but man, she was anorexic. She had to have been anorexic. That's where like people were dying of anorexia. Karen Carpenter died from anorexia of all things. So it's still around. People still have body issues, especially more so. I would guess even more so today with social media. I'm sure it's even worse. I kind of part of me wants to put, oh, we could put little stripes on there. I don't know. That feels like it needs something here. He's got those cute little stripes there. Hmm. What'll happen if I just give it texture for $110? Uh, Not that dark. Hmm. Maybe. Oh, I need that color back. Oops, I didn't clone it. I'm like, why is it not doing the thing? Now it's going to be wrong. I've got it backwards, I think. No, it's okay. Do I need a donation? No, I can't see my money. Is my money down? Oh yeah, it's going. No, I still have bags. Uh, where's my bags? And I still have bags on my other character too. I have 7 on this one. I think I still have like 20 something on the other one. And I'm thinking tonight I'm gonna finish the garage sale house today, and then we can do some garage sales, and I can get more monies. We like monies. I feel like that was wrong. I was right. No, I need this one. Yeah. I did that one the wrong color anyway. Okay, what color? Nope, not that one. That one. Yes. Oh, I already saved it. Annie? No. Kids. There's another dog barking outside. I've tried to explain them that you don't do it just because someone else is doing it, but they don't get it. They just look at me and bark. Annie, no, I said. Oh, it's so bright during the day. Okay. Maybe a gold belt. Like a. Oh, come here. Come here. I'm telling you not to get on the Jolies, where'd you get 200 silk bags from? Oh my goodness. I know who to be friends with now. Oh, I'm already friends with you. Um, yeah, I like the yellow with that. Now, can anybody guess why? And I'll tell you in a second. You don't have to guess out loud. Why that looks so good right here? That's because, oh my goodness. That's because purple and yellow are complementary colors. They're opposite on the color wheel. One of these days I'll build a color wheel so you can see. Um, Color theory is very, very, very important, especially in here. Leah, if you'd like your nose, you're going to quit putting that on there. Um, so maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe we'll do some color theory tomorrow so you can see the color wheel and what's going on. But that's why that looks good. Purple and yellow always go together. Um, in a weird way. They have like a party on your eye. When your eye sees it, your eye just goes whoo. There's something pleasing about it, about those colors. But for me, like red and green, which are also complementary colors, they're opposite on the color wheel, are just ugly together. But it's Christmas. Maybe it's a Christmas thing. Ooh, I'm excited too. I like confections. I'm thinking about making a macaroon soon. Actually, I could make a macaroon right now. Oh, what if he was standing on a macaroon? Hmm, that'd be kind of fun. I was thinking a donut, and then we'll make a macaroon, and then we'll call the evening. So what I'm thinking, I this morning I was looking at it, and you know, fun facts to know and tell. I've actually never tasted a macaroon. I have never tasted a macaroon. Okay, so this is what I was thinking for macaroon this morning. Is two donut tables dyed the same thing. Oops, I forgot to do the top. Although we still have to put another piece in there. The white, this is too sheer. You're not going to be able to, you won't be able to get rid of the, what you call it, the whole, it, the, there, it just won't disappear. So I'll just put the same color again. Girls, you're being boogers. Okay. And then what I thought, simple enough, we have them spaced like that. And now we just need a ring, shapes, plain shapes. And just like an Oreo, we will mush it in the center. Now it's not going to be way out because the cookies on a macaroon are always a little bit bigger on top and bottom than the inside. That's what makes them, but they are made out of, I believe they're made out of are they made out of an egg flour mixture? They're very light, I think. I've never made them and I've never eaten them, which is weird because they look amazing to me. Let's make it a creamy center. Now let's see, maybe, ooh, yeah, double stuffed macaroon. Now that's what I like. Okay, and then to cover up the circle on top, all we're going to do is grab a disc in the same color. Really? They always look so, oh, that gets me on my, so my first husband was Hispanic. Um, love the Hispanic culture. I do not like Hispanic desserts because they look so pretty, but they do not taste pretty. I went in and they have these really pretty things. They look like those cookies with the what do you call it on it? The cookies with decorations, like the really soft things. I got a whole bag of those thinking those were amazing, and I got them home. I took a bite of it, and it's flour. It's not sugar. It's done for decoration. And they look so good. And I was just like, mm. So see, I just put a disc in there, and now you got a macaroon, and now I'm hungry. That looks so good. Okay. Yeah. So beware of Mexican confections because they can be misleading. I lived in Wenatchee, and they had so much good food there. Oh my goodness, I ate my way through Wenatchee. welcome. Steal away. I think I am going to have him standing on a macaroon, but I got to fix his pants or something. Maybe a bigger macaroon. And it's not too expensive either. Those donut tables are so handy for everything, and they are cheap as parts go. Okay, King, get on your macaroon and enjoy it. Now he's wearing it like a hamburger. You could make a hamburger the same way. Anything that takes a bun and two things. Put a few sesame seeds on there. Put a few things out for cheese. Maybe some lettuce strips. Hamburger. Sorry. You can tell it's lunchtime. Okay. Yeah, I think him just standing on his macaroon looks good. And we will move him up top into the sky here. In fact, do I have enough time to do that? Nope, I'll do that next time. Well, I'll do it and then you'll see it next time. Okay, so on that note, I want to remind you again that the $10,000 prize will be judged on next Monday, but the theme until then is Candyland in your own house. You have to make one, and I'll go back and show you. And you're more than welcome to come in my house and look at them again if you can't remember how to. Oh, wedding cookies. Sorry. Now my mouth is drooling. You are more than welcome to come in and look at them and try and figure out how I did it again. You should. I've made 8 of them online, so you could probably even go back and see how I did it if you really wanted to. So 1 cupcake, including cherry, in your house, and then 1 confection that we haven't seen. But you're more than welcome to borrow anything else, like my cookies. You should remember how to do those. Gosh, those cookies look good. Just anything you want, but 1 confection I haven't seen and 1 cupcake. But other than that, it looks like we are good to go for the day. So let me go back here and remind you one more time what we built today. We built a castle, a huge castle, and we built this lovely king, which I am in love with his cute little face. Like, seriously, I think low key, I think that's the best face I've built. Even from the side, look, he's got a nice kingly look from the side. So I'm proud of that. I want to put some more candy on him. He needs to look more candy, I think, for sure. So, but anyway, on that note, guys, gals, and everyone in between, you better keep building because you know I will be. I'll be here tomorrow. See you then.